Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Cloudy Crow, and today we'll be reacting to the Ranking of Kings episode 22. And in the last episode, we got what was probably one of the greatest episodes of Ranking of Kings of all time. There were a lot of great episodes that we've bumped into throughout our 21 episode journey thus far. But last episode, the fight was amazing. It was a highly anticipated fight, and now we finally got that battle. It was super hype. The animation was top notch. I think it was absolutely fantastic. But of course, as we all know, the winner of that battle was Boji. But before Bose went down completely, he tried to crawl over to Miranjo and destroy the mirror because he knew destroying the mirror would kill her and he was about to die, and they both would be able to go into the afterlife together. Or so he thought. So the first thing that kind of foils this whole plan was Boji stopping Bose from destroying the mirror. And then we see Bose kind of passes out, and Boji, I don't know if he intentionally destroyed the mirror or if he accidentally destroyed it, because we didn't see him actually attack the mirror. I think, at least, correct me if I'm wrong, but all I remember is he lifted his sword up into the air and then the mirror just cracks. And then we see Miranjo and Bose's spirits both float into the sky. They're about to go up to what seems to be heaven, but then we see the demon, the big red demon from way back in like episode 3, episode 2. He jumps into the air, catches Miranjo, and swallows her soul whole. And we know the reason why he did this was because Miranjo made a deal with him in exchange for him to, well, I don't know if he brought her back to life exactly, but they had a deal. And the price for that deal was that he would get Miranjo's soul for all eternity. We know that Miranjo and this demon-like character have a history. When they were both very young, they seem to have spent a lot of time together. Hopefully we learn more about Miranjo in this episode, and I guess I just can't wait to get into it. If you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. It'll help me and the video out so much more than you might think. So if you could take the time to do that real quick, I'd very much appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel for more weekly Ranking of Kings reactions. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so here I have episode 22 pulled up, but real quick before we get into it, two quick things. First one is going to be, if you would like to check out the uncut reaction, you can find that over on my Patreon, which you guys can join for as low as $2. If you'd like to stay notified whenever I drop a brand new reaction, make sure to click that big red subscribe button. And then lastly, do not forget to get your brand new Cloud Crowd merch. Link to that will be in the description. We have two different designs, so you can pick and choose whichever one you like and support the Cloud Crowd. But whenever you guys are ready, we'll be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, we're getting right into the opening. You know what that means. It means we're getting nothing but an action-packed episode here. And I wonder where things are going to go from here, because I'm honestly confused. I thought that Boji versus Bose was going to be the end game, or maybe Boji versus Miranjo, but now it seems like we're trying to save Miranjo. So things are taking a crazy turn. Like, I feel like Miranjo has done so many terrible things, but I personally don't feel that she deserves to spend all of eternity suffering inside of the belly of this demon. Because if you think about it, and I actually had this conversation with someone in the comments for last episode, if you think about it, this series does a very good job of painting people as villains, but then kind of convincing you that even though they did a lot of bad things, these aren't just straight up heartless villains. Like, there's reasons behind why they did what they did. And Miranjo's a perfect example of that. She was treated terribly by everyone. And so now she's trying to, I guess, pursue her goals. And she doesn't care who she has to hurt to get there. Is this Bose? We haven't heard his voice in forever. We're getting some more lore. Wait, what's wrong with her? What, was she not hungry? Did she not like it? Now she ran away? Oh, snap! Oh my god. So she's completely lost the will to live. And look at Bose! Putting everything he has into saving her right there. Jesus. I feel so bad for her. Dang. See what I mean? Like, this is the same girl that killed Boji's mom. Like, it's crazy. They literally made her into that monster. And Bose tried his best to save her. Look at how far he's gone out of his way to help her. Oh, that's wholesome. Mm-hmm. And now. Okay. Mm-hmm. And this is where it begins. Her trying to help him fulfill his dream that he kind of gave up. Okay, so I wonder how old Miranjo is right now, like in this scene, and how old she was when she was transferred to the mirror. I think it'd give us a pretty good idea of just how long these two have known each other. But it definitely seems to have been years at this point. Yep, he wants a challenge. Oh, this is one of the gods, right? Or kings? I'm not exactly sure. But I know he was definitely one of the people that were going from like town to town. And even he messed up Bose. Man, looks like this guy always wasn't at the top of the food chain. Yeah, the quote-unquote gods. What, she doesn't want to see him get killed? Oh, and this is where the demon comes in, isn't it? Oh, yep, she's wearing the cloak and everything. We already know what's gonna happen next. So, and I think this right here proves that the demon kid that was hanging out with her is the same demon. Oh! I'll never ask you for anything. And now look at her. Going back on her word. She promised. but it looks like he was expecting it. Yep. And then this is where we find his mother. But DAIDA knows the truth now. Boji. So now he knows. Boji wasn't supposed to be the way he is now. Wow. And that right there just shows how much he cares about his brother. And look at that, he finally defeated him. And look, not a scratch on him either. See, being gifted strength and working for strength, I feel like those are two different things. Oh, and this is where... Oh, dang! DAIDA is getting a front row seat for all of this. So now he knows what happened to him. In the mirror. Oh, is he free now? Oh my god, he's back! Holy crap! And those were his father's last words. Dude, DAIDA's been gone for like, who knows, like 15 episodes. Now he's finally back in his body. Oh no. The villagers. She's forced to relive those memories. But we've got to save her. Let's go! Boji about to slay a freaking demon over here. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't think it'd have any effect. Oh? Okay. Despa? Or no, that's Desha. Desha is the king of the underworld. And then the captain just decapitated him, but is even that enough? Yeah, we are like beyond mortality right here. Oh? Miranjo. Bring Miranjo back. But he's not gonna do it for free. There has to be some sort of price. Everybody's shocked. Okay. That looks like a good sign. Look at that. You're coming home, Miranjo. No more funny business. No more slaughtering people. It's not Bose anymore. Boji. Wait, why can't she or he come along too? Man. So the demon that we saw that was like snacking on souls left and right, that was pretty much what the younger demon has become after I guess granting so many wishes. Okay. I'm glad he's out of here. That dude is on some weird stuff. And Miranjo just came out of. Oh! Wait, she was in that, like, basement area this whole time? Like, her physical body was? Dang. Hey, you love to see it, man. Whoa! Okay, what? That came out of nowhere. That was pretty sudden. Oh, it's okay. Let it out, Miranja. Let it out. Come on. Dang. Hey, talk to him, DAIDA. They're not gonna lay a finger on her. Oh, but they're still angry because that was their chance to save Oken. Mm-hmm. Now he's doomed. To be fair, didn't Oken start to go crazy before that? Once he got his immortality. Hmm. Alright, Despa's on board. Okay, that's the Despa we know. Okay, fair point, fair point. It's not like Oken's going anywhere. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Jesus. Absolutely sick, subhuman scumbags. That's a good start. See, that's what I'm saying, man. This is what I was talking about. So many people were saying that, like, Miranjo deserves to suffer, but, like, getting revenge, what does that do for anyone? This is a much better solution, having her work towards righting her wrongs, instead of leaving her to be punished for all eternity for the wrongs she committed. Dang, is this the last episode? It's feeling like the end. Mm-hmm. Yup, that's so true. Kage, though. Kage was there. And Despa. Let's go. Dang, we still haven't seen what happened to King Bo? What's he up to? There's no way he's actually dead, right? Oh, he is furious. But I think he understands. Okay, okay. Yep, they're definitely brothers. That's so cool. It's like they have like walkie-talkies on them at all times. Oh? Oh! Wait, hold on, hold on. This is bad. This is bad. Cuz now that he's the rank 1 king, he gets that prize, the treasure or whatever it is. But this treasure is bad news. So, I guess we'll see. I remember that scene when she first found out DAIDA was trapped and she was calling out to him. Real ones remember. Ah, come on. You're his mom. Nothing to be embarrassed about. And they said way back in the beginning, I think when he first like went into that like dark area, they said that Boji was going to save him. They did indeed. Ah, come on, bring it in, bring it in. Man, yeah. Dude, I love healing. Aw, dude. They grow up so fast. Look, it's finally over, man. We can finally rest, work on rebuilding this kingdom the right way. Is my wife. Oh, just wait. You didn't even get to the best part. She's got some strong words for her, but yep, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. That's like the cherry on top right there. Okay, so now let's see what this treasure's all about. Desha. Wait, you're just gonna put that random dude in charge? What the heck? Mm-hmm. This might be a bit too much for you to handle, Desha. Be careful. Hmm. So whatever happens to Desha might show that maybe it was a good thing that Bose never became #1. Oh, okay, so there is more. There's definitely gonna be more. But the question is, how much more are we talking here? Are we just... I feel like what's gonna happen is Desha is gonna get the treasure, and they're going to tease either what the treasure is or what the treasure does to Desha, and then they're gonna cut it. and leave the mystery for us to solve in season 2, whenever that comes out. And then when it comes to Boji's side of the story, I think that they're just gonna kind of go back to a normal day in the kingdom, kind of see where things go forward from here now that everything's been resolved. And what I really want to see is DAIDA kind of what's the word? Relinquish the crown to Boji, the rightful king. That's what I really want to see. And I want to see, I hope we get kind of like a little bit of a fast forward or a glimpse into the future of the kingdom once Boji becomes king. Alright, so that was the end of episode 22, and man, I don't know about you guys, but this felt like a beautiful ending to the story. Like, they could have cut it right here, and I'd be perfectly fine. But I don't think that it's going to be, or I don't think that this is the last of the season. I think we still have a little bit more to see. And I don't know exactly how many episodes there are going to be, but there's no way they're just gonna leave it. Well, they could. They very well could leave it right there. And then leave everything else to be solved in the second season. But I mean, what else left do we have to resolve? We kind of did everything. Like, we saved Miranjo. We kind of gave her a purpose. DAIDA's going to marry her. The kingdom's safe. I mean, we don't know what's up with King Bo, because even though he was defeated by Oken after he was thrown over the wall and landed in the forest, we saw he like kind of moved a muscle, which usually in like film, whenever you see that like something is knocked out or just laying there on the ground kind of still, you're left to believe that it's dead until you see it like twitch or like move a muscle, and then that's usually a sign that like, okay, they're down, but they're not down for the count just yet. So I think King Bo's gonna be coming back. I don't know what the heck he's gonna do. And I wonder if there are really many other people that can challenge him, because he was the rank 1 king, wasn't he? Wasn't King Bo number 1? Oh snap! Wait, this is so interesting, because we all know that Desha was the number 2 ranked king up until this point. And now that he's number 1, they're like escorting him to go get the treasure. So the only way that he would become number 1 is either of 2 possibilities. Either King Bo's dead, he's down for the count, and now next in line is Desha. Or King Bo could still be alive, but maybe he's either in hiding or he's somewhere secluded in the forest. No one has been able to follow up with him, so he's believed to be dead. And he might not actually be gone for good. So, I don't know, but there's so much to figure out, man. There's so much. Season 2 is gonna be fire. Season 1 was already fire. This is a 10 out of 10 series for me. If I could go back and change anything to improve upon it, there's nothing that I would change. I think they played this out phenomenally. But my question of the day for you guys is going to be, I guess, just what are your overall thoughts on the series thus far? Like, what would you rate it out of 10 and why? Because I already told you guys, me personally, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. And even though this might not be the end of the series, I doubt there's going to be any events to come that would like drop my score or that would drastically change the series. I think the most we're gonna do is probably tie loose ends, maybe tease some things to look forward to in season 2, but I don't think we're gonna be getting any content significant enough to make us go from like, oh, this series is amazing, to wow, this ending is so trash that I have to knock it down a couple ratings. I don't think we're gonna get anything that significant. So based on what we've seen thus far, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But with that, I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.
Round 1.